All right, break and run time. So I noticed that I've been doing a lot of, or I know that I've been doing a lot of nine ball and some straight pool on the break and runs. So I thought I'd do some different games just to kind of switch it up for you. So today's eight ball, I'll be doing some one pocket. All right, so on the break here, when you're looking at the table, what I'm looking for is problems and what I can make. So I can make the 13. That's a fairly straightforward shot. I can make the 5 is makeable, the 7's makeable. But looking at the balls, that 11 and 12 down on the end rail is kind of a perfect position shot. You have to land between them at some point. And getting there from the layout on the table is going to be tough. I'd have to do it off of the 10 and the side. So I decided to go with the solids. Um, every solid has a pocket. Uh, and I'm going to use the 2 ball to get on the 8. So I've already chosen my key ball. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to uh, use that 7 to get out from underneath, get up to the top of the table where everything's sitting. I get a little bit shorter than what I wanted, so I end up having to back cut the 4 into the side. It's not a hard shot, but it is missable. All right, now looking at what's left here, the 1 ball does not pass the 3, so the 3 has to come before the 1 ball. So I'm going to use the 5 to get to the 3, to get to the 1, to get to the 2, to get to the 8. The pattern's pretty straightforward here. The biggest challenge left on the table is that the 2 ball, that 9 ball makes the options for the 2 a little bit iffier. So I can use the 1 to set up on the 2, and I can either roll forward for it and try to shoot between the 13 and the 9, or I can try to hold it and shoot for the 2 in the corner, shooting between the 9 and the 14. It's not as obvious as it looks. From looking at it from up the table, it looks like it's a no-brainer to stop the cue, but it's not. I need to look at how big this angle is, which one's going to give me the largest landing area, and the better position on the 8. And I do think that stopping the ball is the way to go. Actually pulling it back just a hair to get the angle so that when I come off the top rail, I don't hit the 11. So I just a little bit of low angle, a little bit below center. And then on the 2, I can just roll it in and I'll get a natural leave on the 8. And there you have it. Break and run. I hit it a little bit hard, so I have to cut the 8, but that's not a big deal. This is not a hard cut. And there's the run. Okay, and in the interests of showing you how the run ends, because I am starting to string multiple racks together, I'm going to go ahead and rack and break. And dry break. And actually, if I'm going to dry break, I like this because I have all kinds of problems on the table for the other guy to deal with, the stripes there.